Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march.
They have, huh? Wow.
If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this
I think
year?
I will.
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Who do you have in mind, Geralt? I'm curious now.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might
Oh, I
come
didn't
in
take you for a
handy.
Gwent player, Vesemir. Wait a minute, Vesemir. Is that his name? I think it is.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a Griffin to kill.
That ain't no pretty bird. Okay, take it off the HUD. I'm taking off the HUD. Crossbow with the left bumper. Select A to make it active, alright?
It's about to dive.
And I'm guessing right bumper to use it, same as the bombs. Fuck, I didn't select it. There we go. What am I using? The silver sword or the... Yeah, I'm using the silver sword against this guy. Ooh, okay. Gotta aim it. I've gotta aim it.
I'm too old for this shit. Damn! It's fast!
This is pretty easy actually right now. I'm not 100% sure on what my health is, but I'm feeling pretty good about it so far.
Don't let it get away!
Where's Roach? Where's Roach? He's heading off to the windmill, okay. He landed over there. He's just waiting for me. What a good boy. All right.
Giving me no choice.
You know, Roach, you probably don't want to be standing there, my friend. We all know what happened to the first horse that we saw. Oh shit, I think I'm getting poisoned here. I think I have too much toxicity on me. Alright, not an issue. Reload. What a horrible fucking shot.
I'm too old for this shit.
Okay, I think we got this.
Who's next?
Excellent. Kind of an underwhelming fight, am I being honest? Not that
bad.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. That's a great way of describing it.
You could stand to improve some things.
Okay, like what? Give me an example.
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses.
Look at Geralt's face here. You
Meet me
can
at the
see
inn.
that he's been taking them drugs. Okay, so no deaths from the Griffin. We're just gonna leave the entire body here or what? What's the deal with that? Well, not the entire body. Obviously, we got the head. Let's go ahead and read the quest line here, see what's up. The Beast of White Orchard, almost done with this quest. The commander of Nilfgaard wanted the monster's head in exchange for his information. The Witcher investigated and learned that the Griffin had encountered along the road. Yes. It's a male, the one we just killed. It's a royal Griffin. They killed his wife. The Nilfgaardians killed his fucking wife. His brooding mate. And the Griffins are known to mate for life. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. No secondary? Oh, that's a Gwent one. We're not going to be able to complete that at the current point in time. There are no more Gwent cards here in White Orchard as far as I can tell. Collect your reward from Nilfgaardians and complete the Griffin contract. That's all that's left for me to do. Let's take a look at my character sheet here. My inventory here. Because that can tell me how much toxicity I have. I have 23% toxicity in the bottom right here, as you can see. Fantastic. I think we should just head over there right away. There's pretty much nothing else for me to do in White Orchard here. So let's head over there.
What the hell is this?
Rye!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
Oh, he fucking knew.
So, a
He
fool.
fucking knew.
Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No! By the gods, no!
A little bit over dramatic, but I mean, yeah, the motherfucker's about to get whipped. I can understand it.
What?
Did I say anything? Motherfucker, come on. What the hell's your problem?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a
Vizima,
day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose?
Temeria's
Might have
capital.
said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours. This gold.
How much gold is he gonna give me?
I would not want you to say.
It better be more than
you were
20
inadequately
fucking gold
compensated.
pieces. Time constrained options. Well, not time constrained anymore. I'm gonna take the fucking coin. I just wanna say, how much gold do you think the motherfucker's gonna give me? The dwarf, who wanted me to do nothing but look for the guy who burned down his house, literally look for a drunk man within the village, gave me 20 gold, if I remember correctly. This guy better give me 200 gold. I just killed a fucking griffin, dude. How much? How much? I swear to fucking God, it was 20. Turn on the hut, turn on the hut. Okay, level 3, hit level 3.
Please, no more.
250, okay, these motherfuckers, they get gold. They get gold, baby.
We have much work to do here.
No more.
Quite a lot.
Please, no more.
This used to be open.
Mercy, please. Ah!
Jesus fucking Christ, how many times are they planning on whipping the man?
Please, no more. Mercy, please.
They said 15, but...
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
I can't even see him in here. Oh well, good luck to you. Let's go ahead and talk to this armorer here. See if we can craft anything up. I think he's an armorer. Wait a minute, he might be a... Yeah, I think he's an armorer. No, he's a...
So, out for a little walk.
He crafts weapons.
Eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for no.
How are those glasses hanging on, man?
Scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
We're about to find out. Okay, you might have a couple of Gwent cards on you. Let's take a look. What do you got on you, my man? Oh my, yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's 30 damage upgrade. 40 armor piercing, whatever the hell that does. That sounds amazing. What does my current sword do? 10% attack, but I've got a little bit of oil on there. That's nothing. It pretty much does nothing. Has no properties on it. Should I buy the weapon? How much is it? 287. Well, let's take a look at what I can craft first, and then I might decide on buying a weapon or not. For the current point in time, I think I'm gonna sell all of these weapons that I have on me. I'm not gonna use them. I might use this one just to see how it looks, see how it feels. 27 to 33. Yeah, sell that, that's fine. What about this? Oh, I don't need this anymore. I crafted my Caremore and armor already. Should I sell them? I think I'll hold on to them for now. Alright, what do you got that you can craft for me? Do I have any diagrams or silver swords here? Oh, I do have the Viper sword. Don't I have the entire Viper set? Just the Viper silver sword. Maybe there's a Viper armor as well that I have. What do I need for this? Just one silver ingot. A silver ingot that you do not have in fucking stock, do you? But you know what I could do? I could smelt my current silver sword in order to get the silver ingot here. I think I could get a silver ingot out of it. And then I could craft this weapon. How much damage is it? 112 to 138. Plus 35 damage increase. I think the silver sword that was already in store that the man was selling here was plus 30 damage. And it also had plus 40 piercing. What does this one have here? Plus 10% sign intensity. 10% chance to put poison. Okay, it's a Viper sword, of course it's gonna poison. 20% bonus XP. This seems like a fantastic thing to get here. I'm gonna pin that. Okay, let's try to get a silver ingot here. Dismantle. That's exactly what I wanted, to dismantle things. I remember this mechanic from The Witcher 2. Let's take a look at my trash items here. Possibly something here is made out of silver here that I could recover a iron ingot out of. I mean, right here, right? pure silver. I can make a silver ingot out of this. That's exactly what I need. It's gonna cost me 60 gold basically, because this item is worth 50 right now. I'm putting 10 extra gold to convert it into a silver ingot. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and make the Viper Sword. 104 gold to make that baby. Okay, I think that's gonna be it.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither.
They already won,
Just
Geralt.
curious.
Come on.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy
My
something?
friend, I already did. I already did.
So long.
Let's equip that. You know, I think I'm not going to sell this directly. I'm just going to decommission it. Dismantle it. And also, this weapon that I have here, the new Viper Sword, it's got a slot for a... What do you call it? Runestones? Sign intensity, chance to freeze. Armor piercing, chance to stagger. Let's put in that 2% chance to freeze there. Sure, I don't care. Let's just play with the fucking game. I mean, let's not worry about saving every little bit of fucking details, every piece of equipment. Let's also equip something here. Another runestone. They call these glyphs, not runestones. Okay. Igni, Yurden, Quen. 5% sign intensity. That's a fucking lot. That's the shield one. I just gotta make sure not to sell those boots. I want to dismantle them so I can get that runestone back, that glyph back. That's pretty much it. Also, I got the Griffin trophy, right? What does that do? 10% chance to dismember. I was already dismembering motherfuckers left and right. No need for that. Oh, I got a fucking raid trophy here. Oh, I can sell this then. This saddle? I can sell that. It weighs 5 fucking pounds. I'm gonna sell that shit. 5% bonus XP from humans and non-humans. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have bonus XP there. We're about to give this item back to Yennefer right now. Once we see her in Temeria here. In Vizima, the capital of Temeria. They still whipping the man over here? Okay, what's the objective now? Prepare to leave White Orchard. Let's head over there then. Talk to Vesemir, see what he's up to. We've basically explored all of White Orchard as far as I can know, as far as I can tell. If anybody thinks I've missed something, let me know. I probably will get a chance to come back to White Orchard. I don't think they're just gonna lock me out of the area. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. If I do get locked out, then that's fine. Whatever. That's not a big deal. So what do we learn in White Orchard? Temeria is no fucking more. Nilfgaard has basically conquered all of Temeria. And I'm guessing they've conquered all of the northern countries south of Temeria as well. So now apparently they are stuck here on the Pontar River trying to get across it, but Redania, Radovid the King of Redania is not letting them through, I'm guessing. And we'll have to see after that. We'll have to see what's up with that after that.
They could have sewed his head back on.
Come to Papa.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Son of a goat!
Oh, what courtly gentleman? Bandit? What the fuck are these bandits doing here? They're literally all called bandits. Yeah, I was planning on heading over here and stashing the Griffin head that I had on me. Oh, it only weighs 1 pound. Okay. I thought for sure it weighed 5 pounds at least. Any loot over here before I have to leave? Nothing. Okay, let's just talk to Vesemir here and see what he's got to say. Prepare to leave White Orchard? Let's do it then. Let's fucking do it.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they? They're fucking bandits. We already know they're bandits. Time to go.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt,
Provisions for the
we should stay
journey?
out of it.
It's
Just
less than a
this
day's
once.
ride. We literally learned that from the captain. Geralt said... So Yennefer was less than a day's ride from here the entire time and you never told me?
What happened to the lilies?
But this fat ass wants to get some
Took him down.
provisions apparently.
Took him down? To hang a golden sun there now?
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
So what if she is? Calm down. What the fuck is she gonna do? She's a fucking peasant, for God's
Let that
sakes.
pass.
And so are you.
I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't
Oh, what's she
fear it,
reaching
you
for?
cunt.
Holy fuck. Break her fucking nose.
Let me be!
Stick your nose up her fucking brain, for God's sakes. Jesus fucking Christ, what a
Recognize
bitch.
this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
Nah, it ain't true, man. What the fuck?
Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
You're going to your fucking grave if you're going nowhere.
Are you?
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
He's mine.
You fucking bitch.
Pathetic.
Plus 10% XP from all that shit?
It's alright. It's over.
Ah, fuck this bitch.
Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Damn, what's wrong with his hair?
Gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
The fuck is wrong with his hair? I don't like it. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's gonna be that way for the entire... What the fuck? Oh, we're fucked.
That brawl? We didn't start it.
That Yennefer theme song in the background?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Oh, I like her voice. I like her voice a lot.
Yen?
She doesn't sound so EU. I like it.
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard.
Hair fixed?
I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort.
Is it an
Don't
escort?
get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment
Sadly, we cannot.
So it's been 2 years since the beginning of The Witcher 1 to now.
Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make
So we're gonna
you
see
an
the
offer.
fucking Emperor?
The kind one can't refuse.
Of fucking Nilfgaard?
Though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
What was this guy gonna do with Kaer Morhen?
Vizima.
Something about cover the tracks up? So Nilfgaard can't find Kaer
How's your
Morhen?
horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Wonder why that is. Nilfgaard controls the entire region. What the hell are you afraid of? Good man, that Vesemir. Good man, good lad. Damn.
You know, had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
But then the fucking snow started to fall and... Are we dreaming again? Is this whole fucking game a dream? Why are these fucking bastards after me? That's what I want to know, first of all. You know, the game still looks pretty fucking good for it being 10 years old. That was alright, that was alright. Not the best, but it was alright.
Yennefer, how'd
We
they...
shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
After the audience, keep me fucking guessing. Keep the fucking player not knowing whatever the fuck is going on. Sure, whatever. We're at Vizima now. Behind those thick city walls. Let's see what's up. Oh. Oh, everybody's having a good time. Even the servant girls.
It must suffice.
So we're in Vizima now, the capital of Temeria, but look at all these
I'm clean.
Nilfgaardian colors and emblems
Gentleman will
everywhere.
refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Right away, sir.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
I don't like it personally.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Character customization coming up? Or no?
And prepare to answer some questions.
What the fuck are you wearing, man?
This is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men
I love that armor.
When they feel a blade at their throat.
But I hate that face.
Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify.
You want me to sign a document or what?
It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege.
Man, this guy's writing out over the fucking paper.
The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Okay, so this is the catch-up from if you played The Witcher 1, The Witcher 2. I don't think The Witcher 1 has anything to do with this story right now. What did I click at the beginning of the playthrough? Like, did I click Simulate Witcher 2 playthrough? I think I did, right? So I guess this is the simulation, right? That's fine, because I don't remember my last Witcher 2 playthrough. I don't remember my choices that well. I do remember the overall story, but let's go ahead and talk about this. This guy was the son of the woman who was having an affair with Fotest. I think I spared his life, but then he killed himself. Like he set the building on fire or something. I spared his life. I spared his life, or whatever.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same
Yeah, he set the fire in castle, yeah.
Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
How what? Oh, I remember now. Yes. Roach or Yervit, the elf from the Scoia'tael commander elf. I think I played both of them, right? Because I think I wanted to find out what happened in both stories, but I think I'm going to go with Roach here. Vernon Roach. The Yervit path, not a big fan of it. Seemed like there was more content in the Vernon Roach path, personally.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the
I like him better, Tim.
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Definitely didn't help Roach rescue Anise ever. I don't think I've ever done that path. That's the little girl who is Fotis' daughter. The daughter he had with the Lavalette woman. But I never did that path, ever. I always saved Triss right here.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her.
I think Nilfgaardian imprisoned her.
Rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Sheila de Tanserville, that's the woman who had that weird ass fucking head. Not a weird head. Hat, that weird ass fucking hat that looked like it was two demon horns coming out of it. That woman was from the novels as well, if I remember correctly. She was on the Sorceresses of the Lodge. The Lodge of Sorceresses? She's all the way from one of those northern countries, way, way far north. North of the Pontar fucking Valley, north of Redania. Yeah, I think I let her go, to be honest. Why was I even killing her? I don't know, but I think she escaped. I think I removed the... What do you call it? The little gem that was inside the megascope that was causing her to fucking die, basically.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one.
Let me guess, he's gonna ask me what happened to Leto.
Alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Yeah, I'd never killed Leto. I thought he was a fine character, to be honest with you. Man had a job to do, and he went about doing it. Why he went about doing it, I have no idea. I mean, once you're away from Nilfgaard, what's the point of continuing to murder all the monarchs and shit? No idea, but I don't think I fought him. I had no bad blood between them.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Let's get to it. 3 outfits, 1 decision.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress.
The laundress.
They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will
Starched.
tell me
I wonder
once
what that
he has
means.
chosen an outfit.
New character, that's the General, Movran something Varanus. Let's look at the quest log. Always look at the quest log. Geralt had spent years looking for Yennefer in order to have her find him. She had appeared outside the tavern in White Orchard, escorted by Nilfgaardian soldiers. The one-time lovers could not enjoy the reunion, for the sorceress had insisted they make haste. Geralt and Yennefer had then left White Orchard accompanied by Nilfgaardians, but only the Witcher and the sorceress reached Vizima. Along the way, their column was attacked by a cavalcade of wraiths, the omen of war, the Wild Hunt. Geralt's head was abuzz with questions, but what had Yen gotten herself into? How had the hunt found them? Why was it looking for them in the first place? Why had he been summoned to Vizima to meet with the Emperor? He has yet to get these answers from none other than... He was to get these answers from none other than the Emperor of Nilfgaard himself, Emir vad Emrys, the most powerful man in the world. Well, we'll see about that. I like it. I like that one. This looks more like a dress to me. Not a big fan of that. That one's pretty good. What's the difference between these two? Just the belt? There is no difference, right? I guess this one does not... I mean, I don't see a difference between the first and the third. I guess the first has a little bit more intricate details on the vest itself. And a little bit of gold on the seams as well. Yeah, we'll go with that one. We will go with that one.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will...
Okay. Looking good. Not bad.
Dress.
He likes it. He likes it.
The gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
I think I look pretty good, yeah.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not some boor. I know
Who doesn't know how to bow?
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch.
Bow to some whore,
Leg
huh?
extended. Hand flat. Head down. Chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Right leg forward? I think I saw the left leg forward.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
I guess that was the right one. Maybe you couldn't have felt that one. Should I loot all this? Sure, why not?
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Is that so? Your Majesty, huh? A Chamberlain. What exactly is a Chamberlain? Who are all these motherfuckers?
Im Grimmi eb art Kerze. Deifen Aden in Khan.
I like that girl on the left. Yeah.
Emir
She looks good.
var Emreis.
Bow.
This man does not look fucking
Your
happy.
Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat kan verwoord?
His natural expression is not one of happiness, that's for sure. I like his color palette though, he looks good. He looks good. Red and black and gold.
Before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Damn, this looks good, man. The game looks good.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
What the fuck?
My daughter Cyrilla. She's returned. And she's in
That is
danger.
a cute fucking baby.
The wild hunt
Look at that
pursues her.
face.
You will find her and bring her to me.
Series back. What has happened? What do we know? What have I told you so far? The last time we saw her was at the end of the Witcher novels. Witcher 1, she doesn't show up. I'm talking about the game here. Witcher 2, she doesn't show up. Witcher 3, she's back. What's she doing here? So that's why the Wild Hunt is here and going after us. They've always wanted to get Ciri in the novels. So I guess that's why they're here. They're looking for her.
Are you sure?
But why do you want her?
Left.
Hopefully not for the same reasons you wanted her in the Witcher novels.
Here in the middle of a war to
I'll talk about that in a bit.
Rumor.
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Basically, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, he was always the Emperor within the Witcher novels. He wanted to find Ciri to fuck and impregnate her, even though she's his daughter. So kind of disgusting there. I wonder if he wants her for the same reason still. At the end of the Witcher novel, so I will give him credit. He basically had her captured, but he let her go. He changed his mind. He let her go. So I wonder if he changed his mind back again right now. We'll have to see. We'll have to fucking see. I mean, Game of Thrones is very popular, right? And it's got a lot of that shit going on. Maybe, I mean, when does game come out? 2014 or so? 10 years back? Game of Thrones was at the peak of its popularity then, I think. Or maybe we're just getting to the peak of its popularity. So maybe the developers decided, you know, let's throw a little bit of that incestuous shit up in here, if people like it. Let's see.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes.
In fact, the voice actor for the Emperor is the fucking...
Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones, isn't it?
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless.
I can see it, yeah, I can hear it.
Reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Whatever, come on.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
That's it?
Take him to the sorceress.
We're just a fucking Witcher in the fucking world, aren't we? We don't know shit about what's going on. Why is this guy doing all this? Why is he engaging in a war with the North? Why is he looking for Ciri?
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
Give me a second, man.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. Let's look at the characters. Emir var Emreis. Few names in the continent's history arouse as much terror and respect as that of Emir var Emreis. Ditwin Aran Yin Karen Ep Murvud, the white flame dancing in the graves of its foes, Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gemara, Sovereign of Nasir and Vikor Baro. He was ruler of half the civilized world and aspiring conqueror of the other half. He was a personage whose deeds and decisions shaped the fates of whole kingdoms and populations. What then could he possibly want of a simple witcher? The Emperor clearly and succinctly laid out what he wanted. His daughter and Geralt's ward, Cirilla, was in great danger, for the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Geralt, a superb tracker, linked to Emir's daughter by the iron balance of destiny, stood a better chance of finding her than anyone else in the world. Sure, Valran Voorhis, commander of the Alva Division, an officer of the highest rank and a pure-blooded aristocrat, one whose pride could call himself a Nilfgaardian, a designation reserved only for native-born inhabitants of the Empire's capital and its immediate surroundings. At the time of their first meeting with Geralt, he had no idea what an important person he had been assigned the task of asking him a few routine questions. Knowing the Witcher, however, knowledge of Morfrand's rank and status would not have made much of a difference. Cirilla, have I read this before? I don't think I have. I don't think I've read any of this. Cirilla Fiona Ellen Riona does not share a last name with this man at all. What can I possibly say about her? That we call her Ciri for short, that she was born in 1251, that she has ashen hair and a scar on her cheek. All true, and that's the Cirilla I know best. She's a witcher, heiress to several thrones, and the last bearer of the Elder Blood. Yes, she has Elder Blood running through her veins. That basically means she has a magical ability that lets her travel through time and space. That's basically it. That's all you gotta know. She's a powerful source. She also has magical talent for sure. And she's known as a lady of time and space. She's Geralt's adopted daughter. She's his unexpected child of surprise. Bound to the Witcher by fate. Geralt took Ciri to Kaer Morhen. That's where he and Vesemir and all the other Witchers taught her the ways of the Witcher profession. Sure. That's also when they discovered she had magical abilities. She was going through trances, having seizures, do all this stuff. And Geralt actually invited Triss over to help Ciri unlock her magical potential. But something I want to say right there is he did not invite Yennefer, he invited Ciri. That's just something I want to mention. That's one of the reasons why I say that even though Yennefer is his true love, I'm not going to count Triss out yet. They got something going on, her and Geralt. Her natural father was none other than the Emperor of Nilfgaard. His words confirmed the fears swirling in Geralt's mind. Ciri had returned and was in mortal danger, for the unrelenting wild hunt was on her trail. Dandelion, basically Geralt's best friend, the person who's writing the entire story. He wrote the entire story for The Witcher 2. It was his perspective. Well, now, it was Geralt's perspective that we were playing through, but it was all told through the story of Dandelion. I believe it's also implied that the entire Witcher novels are all a piece of work created by him that we are just reading about in the future. Anyways, that's all it says. He's a talented poet and a troubadour. Does he play the lute, though? He's a bard, right? So I guess he plays the lute. Look at the last sentence. It is his fate I chronicle in the present work, and a story in which I shall sing until the end of my days. Esco, I think I read this already. I'm not gonna read that. Geralt, I think I read that already. Lambert, already read that. Oldest living Witcher in the continent. 1272, the story begins. 1272 is when we're currently playing through the game. Then Ciri is born in 1251. That means she's either 21 or 22 years old right now. At this current point in time. That'll do. Liking the fucking atmosphere, man. I wonder what all that shit in the air is. Is that like dust or what?
And
it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant, but with who for company? A tinter.
Tanner. Master of the Tanners Guild?
As if it makes a damn difference.
Yes,
I demand...
Calm down. The Emperor demands silence. Those who disturb face harsh punishment, no matter their birth.
Okay, so they're upset basically that I got an audience with the Emperor before they did.
Hell.
A Witcher. Oh, that's just perfect. Did I not
How does one hunt that sort of... Griffin? Greetings.
Ooh.
Stop staring or I shall call the guards.
Okay. Oh, she's upset. Ooh. She ain't interested.
Vizima war in Novigrad?
Ja, nein. Raadsliden echt es tun es saur an nein fire.
Es is hit efsat. Ep finser nein mathenk. Nein kofhurteil an empf pavar.
Es frag. Kiasid.
Ducht. Visse va atra es paesep.
They sent people to Novigrad. Basically, the guy in charge of Novigrad told them they're remaining neutral. They're not going to join up with either Nilfgaard or I'm guessing Temeria. Look at this guy. He looks different. He must have shaved his beard before coming here.
Ted Tagein and Kalandne se voloi sau. Ep Toussaint?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse.
Sounds about right. Sounds like...
Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject?
Sounds like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Garrett, to be honest with you.
So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witcher's contract.
Nah, he knows, man. Come on.
Bubs.
He fucking knows. Why would the Emperor personally summon a witcher? Let's be honest. That's beneath him. This motherfucker knows.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Is the gentleman not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
Oh. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I definitely am.
Is for death.
Evelien, katta ath. Tve gleidevin. Össa vatgand.
Esma stregen epfoltast in karnen.
Kein Vios. Evios kenes in Bale. Es ist sant. Es war Nordling.
Allied.
Yeah, that Photos guy was also into that incest shit. Sleeping with his sister, fathering Strigas. That's what they were talking about right there.
A deserter from the Skoye Tel.
Renegat en selfid den garfe. Esse plenten epnot marke. En selfid den sikiad hefet. Kaspa ken duvelede. Tumeva inherot kassi vandra slafi karten dukas fikovaro. Blen esse place. Vandra galo.
They're a slave society, huh? I did not know that.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Talk to Yennefer. Okay, so the Emperor tells us he's looking for Ciri. He wants her help finding her. Yennefer is gonna tell us what? Why she's working with him as well?
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire.
The Church of the Eternal Fire, huh?
And the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
The Church of the Eternal Fire. They were part of the Witcher 1 world. What were they up to? They basically hate all humans, all non-humans. So, dwarves, elves, gnomes, monsters, of course. Everybody hates the fucking monsters. But these guys, they hate all the non-humans. And they want to kill every single one of them. And basically take the entire world to themselves.
Directly out of Nordling tales.
So they're the ones in charge of Novigrad? Can't talk to this man. An ambassador. Oh, this guy. They were just talking about this guy, right? They were saying the general and the commander. They were talking about how did the ambassador do in Novigrad.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, apparently they told him to fuck off. Novigrad's not going to be a vassal state of Nilfgaard.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So Yennefer and Ciri, they also got a kind of mother-daughter relationship going on. Basically, Yennefer kind of raised Ciri, taught her how to use her magic a little bit more extensively than Triss did, and for a little bit of a longer time as well. but I never really... their relationship was kind of rushed, to be honest, in the novels. I never was really sold on it.
Huh. So they're our agents now? My. You've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed.
What friends?
But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri.
I guess...
All right?
Right. Emir said the wild
a couple of
hunts after
sorcerers and sorcerers get killed.
That hard to believe before what happened yesterday.
Under his orders.
How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy,
haruspicy.
Really. I knew the wild
the fuck
hunt
does
might
any of that
sense
mean?
It, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must
You're only
find
now
her,
contacting
Geralt,
me?
before the wild hunt does.
How long have you known Ciri's back?
The wild hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have
Okay, so
written them to
Geralt
ask, but I
and
don't have
Yennefer
their
don't know
address.
why they're after Ciri, but I do
I
know.
know as much as you do. It must be about
Yeah,
her blood,
basically that, yeah.
her gift. As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad.
Velen.
The trail
Where
in
the fuck
Velen
is
is
Velen?
most
Oh,
promising.
where the fuck is Velen?
You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the
Ooh,
main
Triss,
square.
I like this, I like
Sure
this.
she'll be delighted to see me.
And I'm sure
about
you will
you?
as well,
What will
Geralt,
you
come
do?
on.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Exactly. Why didn't you contact me earlier?
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
What the fuck?
I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your
I
excuse?
mean, they did make a great couple. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
So she's done with this whole thing?
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way?
Take
Oh,
the
and
teleportation,
You
Geralt,
really
come
look
on.
quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Vaatra. That's him over there. And Geralt,
Ambassador
I
Van
know it's
Altra.
wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
What the fuck?
should be
She's
waiting.
giving me such mixed signals, man. I'm taking the teleporter. I'm not fucking taking the... Run, 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 run. Fuck. I was about to say I'm not going on horseback. Anyway, she's giving me such mixed signals. First she tells me we're done, then she kisses fucking Geralt. Well, she doesn't say we're done. She says she doesn't wish to speak of it. Anyway, she was talking about The Witcher 1, The Witcher 2, in which Geralt came back from the dead. His memories were... He lost his memories. Though he was with Triss the entire time for The Witcher 1, The Witcher 2, did not even know Yennefer existed. Did not even know Yennefer was a person at that time. And apparently she knew all about that at the current point in time. She knew all about Geralt and Triss's whereabouts, what they were up to, what they were doing. She, I don't know, I want to say got a little bit jealous, got a little bit upset. Did not contact Geralt.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
What a nice guy. What a nice fucking guy. How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained.
That's the east.
And Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid.
One huge country,
So by
holy
spring,
shit.
Instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Okay, so Radovid, the king of Redania, has taken over Cadwyn, the country west of the mountains that you see up north right now. Cadwyn is also where Kaer Morhen is located at. And I believe what we learned from an earlier discussion with Vesemir, that the eastern front of the continent has been completely broken through by Nilfgaard. That's why he's heading over to Kaer Morhen at this current point in time, to try and hide the tracks leading up to Kaer Morhen, just in case Nilfgaard is able to break through the Pontar on the east and head into Cadwyn. But now we know that Radovid, king of Redania, has joined both armies of both Redania and Cadwyn together, so now he's got a huge army trying to hold off the Nilfgaardian offensive from going across the Pontar Valley. What's the situation in Velen? That's where I'm headed to next. There was a huge battle there in spring, and now it's a stalemate.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood.
Where's Velen?
Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Mm-hmm. So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger.
Why would they do that? That does not sound like a good idea.
The Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Novigrad. Novigrad is the free city that he was an ambassador of. He was trying to get them to join the Nilfgaardian country, but apparently they refused.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these.
Let me guess, something about the Eternal Fire.
Which is why the mood in the city is...
Church of the Eternal Fire is going to bring it up.
Well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek
there we go, bring it up.
And scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
And people buy it up, huh?
I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Where's Triss at? Didn't Yennefer say Triss was in Novigrad? Kind of worried about her.
In Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel.
That's where Yennefer's off to.
Pillage. Occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Sounds good, man. I mean, I learned a lot. Thank you for the help.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
And yours as well. So what's the plan now? Head to Velen, try to find Ciri over there. After that, either head to Skellige or go to Novigrad and try to meet up with Triss.
Gentlemen.
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
Give him a hug, Geralt.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Quest complete. Now we travel to Velen. Did it get updated with anything here? Emperor. Short though it was, Geralt's audience with Emir proved substantial. The Emperor's daughter and Geralt's erstwhile warden friend Cirilla had returned from a faraway land. She was in danger, her life was threatened, the Wild Hunt was pursuing her. Emir knew he had to find his long unseen progeny before the Wraiths did. First, he had sought Yennefer's help, yet they soon discovered that the sorceress's low-hitting spells attracted the Hunt's attention. It was clear they had to find Ciri without resorting to magic, employing only conventional means. Few men are better trackers than my old friend Geralt of Rivia. We're reading this from the perspective of Dandelion. So Emir promised him a mountain of gold in exchange for his help, yet Geralt accepted the task willingly for personal, not material reasons. This was known for certain because of all the people in the world, Ciri was dearest to Geralt. He would do anything to save her. So there's that. Now we travel to Velen. Geralt traveled to Velen. Well, we haven't done that yet. Or read more about... fuck it, we'll read it now. Geralt traveled to Velen in search of Ciri and acted attested to the depths of his devotions. Only a man who has been to this land can know just how vile it is. At this time, it was commonly known as No Man's Land. Why? Well, the Emperor of Nilfgaard had not yet claimed it. Temeria was in disarray, and the Redanians had already retreated north. The Emperor has yet to claim it. True, right? Who's in charge of it then? The ambassador just told us that the Bloody Baron, some northern... previously a lowly Temerian soldier, is in charge of it right now. The Redanians had already retreated north. No man had been left in charge, and he had proved a terrible ruler. Geralt needed to find Hendrik, an Imperial agent who had been working on Ciri's case, and who was stationed in Velen, and to collect from him what information he had managed to gather. Alright. That's that. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. We're headed to Velen. Let's... Suggested level 5? How the fuck am I level 3 still? I literally did every single quest in White Orchard, and I did every single side quest as well.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger.
Who's that?
He was to find her at the Emperor's
That looks nothing like
command
Yennefer.
and Yennefer's behest.
I guess she had black hair. She had the stripes on her arm. 5 days to travel to Velen, huh? Geralt, just take the teleport, man. No shame in teleporting. A hanging tree? You know, there's a word for this that it's not coming to mind right now. Oh, I'm getting huge Berserker vibes from this right now. That's where Gut spawned in. Underneath that tree right there.